President Obama's surprise visit to Afghanistan last week is being seen in Washington as an effort to turn around the faltering war effort.
We said we were going to break the Taliban's momentum, and that's what you're doing. You're going on the offense, tired of playing defense, targeting their leaders, pushing them out of their strongholds.
Mr. Obama spoke as his advisors finalized a comprehensive assessment of the impact of the 30,000 troop surge and the overall Afghan strategy. But the Afghanistan experts in Washington see no sign that Mr. Obama is reconsidering the course he set last December. Michael O'Hanlon is an analyst at the Brookings Institution.
Nothing fundamental about the strategy is likely to change. I think it's more important and more likely that we could see a major reassessment done in the middle of 2011, because by that point you would have expected to see major change.
He says by then the impact of the troop surge will be clear. He says a policy change should involve prodding Pakistan to stop sheltering Afghan Taliban, like the militant leader Jalaluddin Haqqani and his fighters. They staged cross-border attacks into Afghanistan.
If the Pakistanis continue to tolerate the Haqqani network and the Afghan Taliban network being based on their own territory, that is a major body blow to our effort.
Lisa Curtis at the Heritage Foundation is also concerned about Pakistan and its failure to curb attacks from its soil.
There has been a plethora of reporting about continued Pakistani links to the Haqqani network. And of course, the Haqqani network is responsible for some of the fiercest attacks against U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan. So I think U.S. policymakers have to ask themselves, what exactly is the U.S., how is the U.S. benefiting from the partnership with Pakistan, the provision of billions in aid to this country?
David Rody is a former New York Times reporter who was kidnapped by Afghan Taliban fighters. He was in captivity for more than 7 months until he escaped from a Haqqani hideout in the border region between Pakistan and Afghanistan. He says Pakistan will never shun the Taliban because it fears India's influence in Afghanistan. He supports the substance of a leaked cable from the U.S. ambassador in Pakistan, Ann Patterson.
She wrote, "Justified or not, increased Indian investment in, trade with, and development support to the Afghan government, which the U.S. government has encouraged, causes Pakistan to embrace Taliban groups all the more closely." And later on in the cable, she says, "No amount of money will sever that link."
Reducing tensions between India and Pakistan, he says, is the only way to bring real stability to Afghanistan and the whole region. Ravi Khanna, VOA News, Washington.